Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Anna,
Yeah.
I muted you because there was a lot of back talk.
Feedback.
So, sorry
What?
about that.
How did you get to that screen? Mine looks like the one before that you had.
Mine too.
You want to go, okay, to this screen here?
Yeah, mine looked like the gray one that you had before.
Yeah,
Looked
mine too.
LA.
Okay.
Where it says USA and Canada.
Yeah. The thing is
Like, I don't know.
in order to join, you need to go to this page. So just go to castingnetworks.com. Like that. See it? And then it automatically becomes corp.castingnetworks.com.
Okay.
Let me know when you guys are here.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, the first step here is to just join now. It's pretty simple. And then you need to choose which one. Since you're not in Los Angeles, there's so many castings out of Los Angeles that they have their own. Same with San Francisco. But the one we need to join is USA sign up.
Okay.
Okay. So you press that and then you come to this screen. And then it'll prompt you either you have an agent or you don't have an agent, because usually the agents sign you up already. No agent yet, so then continue. And then basically you just start to enter in your information. So like you pick Miami. I'm gonna just fill this out with a fake name.
John Doe.
How did you know?
The suspense voice. I wonder if it's available.
Which one? Which package did you say to get?
For you guys, since you're getting started, I guess the cheapest here is $25. So hopefully all you guys can do it, because that's fairly cheap. Good for 1 year. It gives you one free photo, so then you're gonna want to put up your best headshot, and I'll show you how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited updates to your resume, so when you get new roles, you can update it. Your profile will be searchable, casting directors and agents, personalized URL, access to new casting billboards. You can even use this account if you have an agent and you don't have to upgrade the rest of it, because the agent will submit you with that account. Now, I do have to say, under the basic membership, if you find, because you'll be able to search roles that are out there, in order to submit, you're going to have to pay a submission fee, and I think it's $5 a piece.
If you don't, so which one gives you, how do you not have to pay every time?
You have to get Casting Billboard Unlimited.
Okay.
Right here, you see it?
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it makes sense to get that?
I've been having it for a few years now, so.
Should I add all the premium stuff, like the photos unlimited, the billboard?
Are you gonna have time? Are you gonna have time to look for jobs
Can you
yourself?
always change that, like upgrade later?
Yeah, you can upgrade these later. That's why you can remove it here with the check marks.
Okay.
See that? And then down here, you can choose for what period of time. I usually pay 12 months just because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So select the casting billboard, do the photos unlimited and the media hosting.
I have all of them.
I have all of them too. I would almost recommend maybe in the beginning. Right now, at this moment in time, you guys don't need to do everything. I'll show you how to do it. I'm recording this so you guys will have it for reference.
So you're saying for the sake of just starting, just do the basic one for now.
Yeah, just do the basic.
Okay. All right, I'm filling out the billing info, so hang on.
Because you also want to be able to see how much opportunities are out there for yourself.
All right, I see what you're saying.
So just with the basic, you'll be able to search, see what's there, see if there's things that you like. You'll be able to put one picture up.
Yeah, wait a minute.
So let me know when you guys are ready.
Okay, I gotta get in the car.
I'll give you guys until about 9:20 and then we'll move on.
I'm ready.
I
You're
just
in?
need like 1 more minute. Maybe less.
So I'm gonna log in just so that. Create user.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So here you just fill it out as best as you can. Some of your personal information. Shit, that's like my password. Dang. Okay. I'm not sharing for a second.
Honestly, I'm not even watching.
Hmm?
Filling out my thing, so you're good.
Okay. You guys should only be able to see one screen. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the blue screen now.
Okay, I'll just move here. There we go.
They do let you change your username, so
Perfect.
Oh, I see it. What did you say to make the username, Andrew?
I have it as my name, and then I just capitalized Andrew and capitalized Jordan. And it just makes it easier for your agent too.
So just put my first and last name.
Yep. So you guys are still under create user?
Yeah.
I just finished. Now it took me to casting billboard references.
I'm still creating.
What is the casting billboard thing?
The casting billboard is basically your preferences for where do you want castings from and what type of castings you want. So in the beginning, I had everything selected. And you kind of get a lot of stuff coming at you. You get a lot of updates. So now I've become a little bit more selective and there's certain things that I select and not select. For example, I used to have non-paying, but now I'm trying to do all paying.
What would you do under the union thing? Because I'm not, so just non-union, right?
Are you
Union
union
preference.
already, Andrew?
Oh, no. Yeah, union preference. I would do non-union, SAG-AFTRA, and if you want to do either, click on these.
Hold on, wait. I
But
didn't.
you can do that if you're not part of it? Because I still am confused by it.
No, that's your preference. So that's your goal, right? To be SAG-AFTRA.
Right, but can I even
Yeah, for you guys, I would click non-union. I would click it non-union, SAG-AFTRA, and then these if you want to do theater.
So just click all of them.
Sure.
What's the middle one? Why didn't you?
That just means you get castings that are SAG-AFTRA and theater. But I'm trying to focus now to only SAG-AFTRA stuff, so I unselected non-union. That's probably limiting myself. Actually, I'll click non-union again because I'm in Florida.
Which one is theater?
And then paying, non-paying.
What do you suggest we put for age range?
Age range?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I did is I picked 2 ages, 4 years apart from my current birthday.
What if everybody says that I look so much younger than I am, so should I put less?
Yeah, I guess. You could probably you could go for 18.
And then just put 25?
Yeah, sure. It's really up to you. It's what people have told you. In fact, I should change this to 25 because I went into a casting on Friday. Wait, no, what am I talking about? I went into a casting on Wednesday, which was yesterday. And they turned me around because they said I looked 25. I was supposed to look 21.
But that's their opinion. You shouldn't put whatever.
Well, you should kind of put like because I went into a gas station that was 35 to 45, and they were like, she's way too young. I was like, okay, great.
I'm putting 21 to 35.
Cool.
I don't know if I can pass for
You shouldn't have
35.
it. You shouldn't have it that wide, and I don't think you can pass for 35.
Okay. So 21 to 31.
They say, because I used to put 10 years, and they say usually they want 5 years or maybe maximum like 8 years, like range.
Okay, so maybe 23 to 30.
Or put 23 to or 22 to 28, or
All right.
23 to 30. Like, yeah, you look like you're in
You
your
don't look
20s.
more than 30. You don't even look 30.
Yeah, so I would put like 22 to 28 or something like that.
Okay. Or let's do 21 to 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do we select for region preferences?
For region now, for you guys, I would click Southeast region, Alabama, Florida, Georgia. You'll even get Atlanta stuff. And sometimes they'll also throw stuff in there that's international. United States-based projects that are looking for a national search, those will also pop up.
Can I also select New York?
Yeah,
I'm willing to travel.
You have to work with the local hire.
Yeah, I know.
And then whether or not you want to be extras.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
And then save and continue.
Okay, then down here you just put your cell again.
Yeah. That's just because you'll get updates to your email. The phone is so that they can reach out to you directly if they want to. I've never received a phone call from anybody. Well, but I've always been represented. So usually they reach out to the agent.
Okay, I'm on the next page.
But you'll get from your preferences, you'll get updates when a new project is posted, you'll get an email.
This one is fun.
Yeah.
Eat me?
Hmm?
I just think it's funny that it says eat meat.
Well, I just did a commercial where they double checked multiple times that I ate meat, and I was okay with it.
What did you have to eat?
A hamburger.
Oh, I guess if you're a vegetarian, you would like turn it down.
It's actually a pretty ridiculous commercial. It was with Burger King. It's really dumb.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be on TV?
It's already on YouTube.
I want to see it.
Gotta share it, man.
Yeah, I want to see.
I'll show you guys again. But this is pretty straightforward, right? You just fill it out.
What does it mean by commercial conflict?
I believe that this is, Gwenny, you can chime in on this too. I believe this is if you
Western
worked,
Union and an ADT one.
huh?
Like if you worked on a project, say like how I interpret it is because usually commercial conflict is like if you did a
Right.
like Burger King
Like
commercial,
I
then
can't do Taco
you
Bell
would
now.
say and they made you sign it, like they just want you, then you can't really do it because of the conflict. Like in the same
Here I
industry.
should put fast food.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I don't understand. Can you explain?
So basically, the conflict means like say, because sometimes commercial would say they need exclusive, like
Yeah, but I leave it as no because it kind of keeps your options open.
yeah.
So what would be the conflict?
I mean,
Sorry.
you guys don't have any names.
It's kind of like what Gwenny said. For example,
So conflict.
now that I did a Burger King, I can't do any fast food.
Oh,
But
really?
nobody checks it, guys. Don't even. I
Should I
mean,
type anything then?
I can't do it for about 2 years. But I can do other restaurants. They just can't be fast food.
Okay, so what should I write on mine?
I would just put no. You guys have nothing. You don't have any conflict.
Okay, other question. If I have my my ears pierced, do I just put multiple?
Yes, I mean, I have my ears pierced and I don't even fill it out.
Because you can take your earrings out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like given for a girl usually to have one.
I just put multiple not visible.
Okay, good.
I should probably do that too. Multiple not visible.
But then I have multiple tattoos, but some are visible and some aren't.
So then just don't click anything. What is have the following wardrobe items? If I have them?
Yeah. So some people have police outfits and stuff like that. Where is that? Yeah.
Right there.
Like I don't have a tux, but I have lots of business.
I mean,
Oh,
but can't you just always get one?
I also have a drag queen outfit.
Yeah.
No.
Kidding.
Just take. You should just check.
Yeah, I would just put it because I can get one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the ones that are probably the most popular are stuff like doctor, police, nurse. I've seen a lot of castings.
By the way,
So should we?
By the
I don't
way,
have them though. Should I just lie?
It's up to you. But I mean, what happens if you get a casting and in like a day or two you have to be there? So you're gonna have to figure out how to get a nurse outfit.
All right, maybe I'll update it later one day when I get one. I keep it.
Or
Up.
usually what happens is you might get the casting and you have to go the next morning.
Gotcha. Driver's license.
I would just get like some scrubs because they're not expensive anyway. Like I
Right.
think in Walmart you can sometimes get them for like $5 each, and even if you get them like nicer quality ones, it's like $50 for the set, like a nice set.
That's a good idea to get some scrubs.
Yeah. If you guys need to borrow, I have some. Maybe too big for you.
So let me know when you guys are done with this page.
So I need to add my car.
I don't.
All right. can
If
do
it's
that
a
later.
nicer car, I would add it. Mine's already a little old.
Okay.
I'll add it later, I guess. I
Yeah,
feel like it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Female brown.
I think like those are good because maybe when your agent searches, because sometimes like BMW wants real BMW owners or real Toyota or real Honda owners. So like because those you can't really say,
Have
okay,
you
I'll just go
received
buy
anything
one.
from that, Gwen?
I haven't, but I mean I've seen many of the commercials that say real, but I haven't come across because I have a BMW, but I haven't come across the BMW commercial.
So I'm going to move on.
I'm on statistics here.
Okay, perfect. So statistics is the statistics of who you are and what you look like, right? Or your shape and etc. It's pretty straightforward. Girls tend to know,
Sizes.
huh?
I don't know like my waist size.
That's stuff you're gonna want to find out
Yeah, I know.
because usually this stuff is tied to the casting networks is all tied to the casting directors. So when you'll get a call and you'll go into the casting office like Universal Casting or Casting Land or Marquee or whichever one you go into, and they'll have a sign in on an iPad or a computer, and they're gonna require that you fill this information out before you can check in.
Yeah, I mean like my glove size. I don't know. How do you measure your?
Yeah, they
Your
don't
what size?
they don't usually ask for glove size. That's why I left mine blank.
I don't know my hat size either.
I think you should be fine there. Girls, I'm assuming probably have a little bit more information here than the men.
You'd be
But
surprised. I don't know anything.
Really? Yeah, I know my stuff.
for example, the guys, it's required to have these. No, I'm not gonna highlight
Your
it.
waist is only 29.
These four here. Actually, it's currently 28. I lost weight.
Damn.
And shoe and neck size.
I'm gonna have to figure this out later. So.
I recently
Mine is
lost
so
weight. I probably need to remeasure myself. Now that you say that.
But if there's like one that you can't figure out, then when you go in there, actually, no, I recommend that you guys fill it out because I got lucky and I was missing my coat, no, my sleeve length. And so they measured me while I was in Universal.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it out just when I have a measuring.
Okay, so moving on.
And then we can adjust it, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm not ready yet. Oh wait, yes I am. Okay, no
Okay, next
agency.
is representation. That's, as it says here, it's for your resume. I don't have it filled out. It still
Okay.
shows up on my resume though. So, but you guys, some of you have agents. Save and continue. Now you get into a lot of the specifics, and I would really look into this stuff. You guys don't necessarily need to do it now.
Hang on, Andrew, really quickly. Do I just click skip, right, for that one? Not save and continue?
Skill.
Yeah, it
Never
was
mind.
let me save. So I
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Move on to the one that you're looking at now.
So now you're in skills. So there's like sports, language, dialects, music, dance, combat. I'm going to go through this really quickly because
We'll be here forever.
I took time doing this because you're going to want to think about it. Like, I could do aerobics because I have a background in like professional swimming, but I don't want to do it, so I'm not going to click on it. And it's really up to you how specific, but I would be very wary on what you want to do and what you're actually good at, or what you're good at, and if you're actually good at it. Because some of you guys went to the Tammy talk, and she said, don't say you're an expert when you're a novice. You can get into trouble.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, this is tied straight into the casting network. So you might not see any. There might be tons of castings for tennis, and they're looking in Florida. There is tons of castings for tennis in Florida, but you don't have the tennis clicked, and so you will never see those castings unless you have it clicked.
Okay.
And for example, they were recently looking for a Serena Williams lookalike. And I'm assuming, I heard from it from my agent, so it never showed up on my casting profile, but I'm sure it would only show up for people that said tennis expert.
Right.
The girl needed to know how to play tennis really well. So yeah, moving on.
Wait. Or do we not click this now?
Just do it later because it's a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would go back and look at it. I want to get to
Okay.
actors access too, and I don't
All
want
right.
to go longer than
And
an hour.
always edit it.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So save and continue. This is the same. Save and continue. And this is music and dance. I really don't know much, unfortunately. I wish I did. Yeah, save and continue. Combat training. Like, there's tons of stuff here. Combat training comes handy if you're doing stunts or you're in theater. Save and continue.
And now save and return to main menu. So I'm
Yeah.
just skipping it
Yep.
just because it's like too much stuff. Like I have to do that on my own.
And it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so save.
In the improvisation one, what does groundlings mean?
What is this?
Anyone?
This ground what, sorry?
It says groundling, second city. I don't know.
Where?
Can't hear you.
In the improv one.
If you don't know what it is, don't click on it.
Well, obviously, I'm just wondering.
Groundlings? I don't even know what it is. You search it?
Okay.
All right, I'm at the main screen. So what's next?
Anyways, yeah, it doesn't even, I don't want to. Moving on. So when you're done, it should take you to your home here. You guys probably don't have a photo here. Now, just to give you guys an overview, when you get agents, your agents will pop up here, the different agencies that you have. And it depends which agency you want to represent when you're logged in, because if you submit, you will be represented by that agency.
Okay.
Now, green was the first agency that I was linked to. So whenever I log in, I'm under green automatically. But then Talent Direct, if I click on Talent Direct, it even has a different photo
Okay.
for me, okay? Because the different agencies can choose what type of photos they want to use to represent you, and usually they want to have a different one than your other agent
Okay.
to differentiate.
And you can also have your personal one.
Correct. I don't.
Yeah, I have my personal one.
Yeah, I have those three, or those two. Okay, so home here brings you to this location. There's calendar, there's possible calendar. The red dots indicate that you're not available. So you can actually do that. I've never used this. You guys can look at that more on your own. But basically, when you book something, you can mark it out so that your agent knows you're booked. The Networker, I've never used it either. It's just a newsletter. These alerts is usually, the alerts also pop up here in red. If, for example, you get a notice that somebody wants you to submit something or your agent sent you a notice, the alerts will pop up here too. I currently don't have any alerts, but this is kind of what they look like. I deleted and archived a whole bunch of mine. I guess I just deleted it. Oh no, that's, here, I'll show you what Green Agency looks like because they send me more stuff. So this is what they'll look like. Okay, so I got, the last one was a Taco Bell casting. So then the alerts come into your inbox like this, and you also get them to your email. And I also get a text message. I don't know how it is for you, Glenny.
Yeah, I get text message too.
Yeah. And so basically you can go in here and all the information for it is available, but I already did that other Burger King, so I couldn't do the Taco Bell. And you can archive the alerts.
Was Burger King still green as well?
Huh? Yeah.
Was oh, okay.
Let's see. So I'm just going to go through the top here really quickly. The casting billboard is where you will find all the castings, and you can click on them individually for more information.
Oh, cool.
Do you see the pop-up in the screen or not?
Yeah.
You see this pop-up that I'm
No.
moving around? No?
No, it's not.
Oh, that's not what you're talking about? Okay.
No. Because it's yeah, right there, that one, this one.
I'm sorry. So you guys
You
probably
see it now. The
yeah,
African American man.
yeah, you guys probably also missed the calendar. So the calendar looks like this. I don't know if you guys clicked on it.
Yeah, I saw the calendar.
Okay. Casting billboard. There we go. Click on this. Pops up here. It gives you all the information. So up here, it tells you the status, but you can also see that here. The union status, what date it was posted, the rate. If it's
How do you become a part of the union?
you need to get either 3 union extra roles, or you need to be casted as a principal in a SAG film.
Got it.
Or project or commercial.
Yeah.
I have a good amount of stuff on here.
That's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff for you.
Yeah, I remember you told me that, Gwenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
And you're going to be connected to Atlanta, and there'll probably be a lot of opportunity for you, you know?
Okay. Great. I'm very surprised. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of stuff.
So anyways, I'm not going to submit for this. But basically, you click submit, and then this will pop up, and you'll have an option to choose your photo. And then you can put submission notes. You leave.
And hide the photos you don't think it's relevant as well.
Right. You can hide them by clicking here.
Okay.
Man, your headshots are so different.
What do you mean?
That's really good, though.
Like, yeah, like there's so many different looks.
I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then whatever random notes, I put a little website that I've created for myself here, usually. But I've also noticed, I've watched some films put on by casting networks and Actors Access, and they recommend that you put a little blurb here. So like, for example, say I'm submitting for a comedic role because I'm really good at that. I'll write something really quick and simple. My strength is in comedy.
Okay. So just like a little something about yourself, quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, would love. I wouldn't put that. Yeah, my strength is in comedy. I would just put that. because then it lets them know like, oh, okay, he knows what he's doing. And then under that, I'll put my website, like www blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then you just click submit. No, I'm not going to do it.
Which platform are you using, Andrew, for your website?
I use Squarespace.
Squarespace? Okay.
You have like a website for what, Andrew? Just like you being an actor?
Yeah,
For, like your reel and stuff?
Yeah. I can go through that at another time with you guys if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically where you see the casting billboard. If you want to narrow it down or see if there's more stuff out there, you're gonna have to go back to your home and edit your statistics.
Okay.
The home always takes you back to this. Okay.
Okay. How do we edit?
You can also get there by clicking on account
Okay.
and profile. Okay. Profile takes you straight here.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So
And
we know
also,
how to do
like
that.
you mentioned, when you go to the go back to casting billboards, Andrew.
Where?
Casting billboards. So right top right over there, above the page, all regions. If you want to narrow it down, like
Oh, yeah.
southeast, then you can just narrow it down, and then it'll just show like more Miami, instead of like Vancouver and stuff. So
Yeah.
See, for me, I don't have very much. Yeah, I have one page.
what?
Yeah.
I see the Serena Williams one on mine.
Yeah.
20 to 25-year-old match for Serena Williams. Confident and skilled
I
at
have
tennis.
11. Oh, let me see. Southeast.
So okay, so
I
let's
have three pages for Southeast.
Oh,
so
they even have it like for those TV shows, like dating shows and like reality TV?
yeah.
Yeah, they have
Interesting.
tons of stuff.
Awesome.
So if you go to sides, what this is sometimes if you're casting for a film, they'll send you the sides. I've never actually used this. I've used it more on Actors Access because Actors Access is more the film casting platform.
Okay.
Casting Networks is more commercial based. If you notice, it is a lot of commercial, a lot of their
Yeah.
reality TV.
So it's like a good
And
place to start, like to kind of get your feet wet.
Yeah, and all the agents in Miami use this heavily.
Andrew, are you on Backstage as well?
Yes, I am.
Mhm.
But let's move on because I want to get to Actors Access, and we're at 9:50. So there's directories here. I've never used any of this stuff. I would say go through word of mouth in Miami for a lot of these things. But there's like different companies and they charge money and stuff. You can click and look on your own if you want.
All right. Cool. Perfect. Great. This is
Okay.
exciting.
And then your account. This is where if you click on premium services under account, that's where you can do the upgrades.
Okay, great.
Click on them and then you pay for it. Okay.
Okay.
Link or add profiles. This is where you can link to your agent. Okay.
Okay.
You can change your login, change password, change your billing information on the account section too.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
also available again if you click on home. Change contact information. You know, add change agency. It's available there too.
Okay.
Now, the most important thing now is for you guys to put your photo. So how to add a photo. Okay, you guys should be able to get a free photo. So you basically go here. Do you guys have a photo on your computer?
I have my Dropbox open so I can save one from here.
Okay. So basically, you're going to need to find a photo. So let me see. I'm going to find a photo too, so I can show you.
Oh no, what did I just do?
Okay.
Come on, Danielle.
So this isn't really much of a headshot, but I'm going to use this one as an example. So you basically just choose file.
I mean, I don't know which one to pick. I'll just pick anyone right now.
Okay. And then add photo to list. Now it'll just show up here, and then basically proceed to checkout. You'll be able to choose which, when you have multiple profiles, which profiles you want it linked to. And then boom, it adds it to your resume. No. Your resume is this button here. Let me know when you guys have uploaded a picture if you have or not.
So click edit resume, you said?
Once you upload the picture, it should take you straight to your resume.
Oh, go to add photos. Wait, if I'm on the home screen, how do I add the picture?
You go under your picture icon here
Mm-hmm.
to add photo,
Add photo, okay.
and then choose file, and then add photo to list. And you can only add one photo. Make sure it's the best one you have, because that represents you. And that I had a lot of trouble before I started paying for the unlimited photos to remove a bad photo and update it. It's a big headache. So make sure you guys choose the photo you want, unless you're gonna upgrade to unlimited photos.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that at some point.
Okay.
I put choose file. Okay, there it is. And then okay, let's see this.
Oh, this is my
And doesn't it also get to kind of have multiple photos so that like for different castings and different things?
Right. That's why I put up. So then it'll show you your resume. And these resumes are pretty cool. I've actually used them. It's recommended that you have a professional resume, and I have a professional resume, but I tend to put a little bit more information on this one. And so I've also printed these out when I go to a casting, but it's really up to you. And then this gives you the breakdown here of your sizes. So this is what the resume will look like. And it'll move out.
You can fill out the resume, just do it all through here.
Right, what you do is you click edit resume here at the top. Here it is. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a new heading, and then you're gonna choose which one you want. Let's do CD-ROM. Just for the hell of it, I'll delete it. And then you add your credit, and then it gives you title. Happy.
Let's see, wrong.
Roll check.
Like a TV movie
Director
that's on the CD.
Gwenny. Gwenny was my director.
Thanks.
It's telling me my photo's too big.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it has to be under 4 megabytes.
How do you fix that?
Your Photoshop,
No.
or you can open it and then you can click save as, and then choose a different size or format, I think. Let me try. Let me do it. Let me see.
Now, one thing that I would like to say that you guys are gonna actually you can't do it for casting networks. That's Actors Access, so I'll wait until we get there. So do you guys want to move on? You can do the photo resizing in a bit. Let me move
Okay.
on so we stay on target.
Okay.
So then there's add photos, and then over here to right next to add photos is add video. It's very similar. Basically, you'll come to this page here. Just click add media. If you don't have Adobe, there's different prompts on how to get it running. Browse your computer. I was gonna do this, but we're running low on time, so I'm not going to. Basically, you just upload it there with your title. There's a couple prompts. You can even edit it here. So remember Tammy, when she spoke in front of everybody, she said to have really small clips.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually edit it here so you don't have to do it on iMovie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But again, remember under 4 minutes and under 50 megabytes. So if it's a 4K movie, it probably won't be able to upload.
So Ralph's things that we're recording are perfect.
Yeah, it should upload perfectly.
Okay.
And then just add media. It'll send you to a prompt, and then it'll be sent. Usually they have to approve it, and it takes it. I went the next day and it was approved.
Okay.
They basically put it
And
into your,
sometimes you can call them and it'll go faster.
yeah. What has your luck been like, Gwenny, calling them? They put me on hold for an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, the thing to do is basically, because I had this guy and he was super helpful, and then like he emailed me so I can have him on an email. So then I email him, and then whenever I had anything, I just email him. And
So that's what we recommend for everyone.
yeah, it's a lot faster. But if you do call the first time, you kind of have to like, and hopefully
So
he
here
stays
under,
at the job, you know,
yeah.
the one that you got the email.
So over here under resume, it's to view the resume. You can click that. You can go straight to edit resume. You can add photos from here, and then you can also go to your media bin. So this is media bin. That's also if you click the add photo from the home button. This is where your films will show up.
Okay.
And then in your resume, yeah. So does that make sense for you guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's also video tutorials if you click video tutorial. I've never really looked through it, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so you guys will like decorate this and it'll look really nice and you'll get lots of jobs. Okay, so that's casting network. So Actors Access, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to Actors Access. Let's try to make this quick. So just actorsaccess.com.
It's asking me for security check. What the hell?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I didn't like what is it? Actors Access. Let's put.
Yep.
Actors Access.com. Oh, I think I put one S. Ha ha. So register now for free.
Yep. So here's the breakdown, just so that you guys know it. It's about $70 for a year membership, and it's probably going to send you to another website. But basically, to upload photos, they're $10 for each additional photos after the first two. Okay, so with the first two photos, I would upload photos that you think are completely different or your strongest personas. You can also do one slay shot. Now, this is what I was going to talk about in casting networks. This is really important, and I'll show you what that is.
Okay. But for now, just register.
Yeah, and it's $22 for a minute of video.
Wow.
But what that means is you can upload a minute of video. So remember, the big thing now is clips. So you can upload like 4 15-second clips for $22. So basically, click register. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
There's somebody already with my name, so it's like blocking me.
What? Are you sure you haven't signed up to for this?
Never. That was weird. Okay, I guess it's fine now. Danielle Foster.
Because it could, if there's another John, or if there's another person with your name, it should show up like this, and then you can choose.
And I can choose what?
Can you imagine having that name? Oh my god.
I
If
just
the
went back
most
and then it let me
picture
good.
on the screen isn't you, please contact Showfax.
I just went back and it let me move on. It's just
Yeah, if you click previous, then it'll take you to this page, and then you just fill it out.
okay. For primary region, put Florida.
Yes.
Notify me when a project is released that contains one of my roles. Okay, next.
I would also put Southeast.
What do you have for your username on this one?
I just have Aotolia.
Oh, you have like a name that's not common.
I'll show you what it looks like. Let me know when you guys get to this page. It's probably gonna send you to a prompt to pay.
Oh my god, it's making me. Man. I have to be Danny on here. I may have to just change everything to Danny.
Okay, I'm there.
I am not.
You got here?
Mhm.
United States, Florida. Okay. It says my account has been created.
So are we ready? Are we here?
No, how did you get there? After you do the filling out all your information, it just says your Actors Access account has been created. Do I go back in the front? Do I go back to the first page and log in?
Sure, let's see. Let's see if that
It's not
works.
giving me another
How
option.
did you get to this page, Ileana?
I clicked on Actors Access at the top. Just click.
Oh, like right here?
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. They should fix that. Okay, I'm there.
Okay, so this one is a little bit more basic than casting networks. Let's start here, the main interface. This is where if somebody reaches out to you from something you submitted, it'll come and check email.
Okay.
You can see your castings here. Okay,
Okay.
that's your inbox. And they'll ask you to do an eco casting usually. That's email. View cart is if you're going to purchase stuff. So this is an image or a video to add to your account. View your account.
Also, when you try to submit yourself, it goes to the cart too.
Yeah.
So I thought you said this one was like $250.
Oh, no.
No.
Casting networks is.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
you're talking about if you select everything, just pay for the whole year.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That's-
This one is free, or this one is just you pay every time you have to upload something?
This one is $68.
Yeah, where do you see, like, how do I purchase whatever?
It's done. It'll probably ask you when you try to submit for something.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so back to this. You can manage your representation. You can attach them. Here. You can tell them what you want, what you don't want. View your account is what you guys probably already filled out. Manage your contact information. What was that? Okay, so manage profile. So this is the interface where you add everything like your resume, your photos, your videos, the about me. So let me just move down a bit. So the about me is kind of what you guys did in Actors Access, or excuse me, Casting Networks, where you start to dive into specifics about yourself, your union status, your ethnicity, what you're good at. It's not super specific like Casting Networks where it's like intermediate, expert. It's just either you do or you don't.
Okay. So it's a little more general. You said we'll get more film stuff on this one.
Right. You'll see the breakdowns are more simplistic. So that's manage profile. You can edit resume. It's a little
That
different.
password that they sent you, that's the only you don't make your own password, you just use that password?
You can reset your password
Oh, okay. All right. Great.
later, whenever you want.
All right.
For the resume, let's see, you just click insert. To add, you just click insert. If you click this, it's a header. You just click in here and you write what you want to. So to give you an idea, it's kind of what mine looks like. Okay, and you can put a little biography there if you want. I'll show you what the profile looks like. This is what your profile will look like once it's filled out. This is usually the first thing that they see. Your resume, your size card, your photo section, and your media.
Okay.
Okay. For the photos, I mentioned the slate shot, which is the following. Andrew Atolia. You don't have to do the sides here. They actually recommend that you have that your slate shot. Yeah, I have the same slate shot for all of them. But they recommend that your slate shot is specific to the look. So when I'm ready, well, I already shaved my beard. I should have done it when I had a beard. And they also recommend that you're kind of nice, that you look like a pleasant person, right?
Okay.
So be nice, like, hi, my name is Andrew Atolia. And that's enough. You don't need to do your sides. You don't need to do anything else.
Okay.
It's just so that they can hear your voice.
Okay.
Because then the media is for those clips. This is what the clips, let's see.
Bro, are you actually doing this? I was totally doing it. I mean, you're gonna get smashed. Do you even smash? Mr. Dragon has been teaching me smash all the time. I cut up too.
So you guys get the idea.
Yeah.
So that's a quick clip. Some of them are shorter. In order to upload your videos and photos, you go to Manage Photos. You guys have 2 free photos, so just add new photo. Browse.
Got it.
Got it?
Let me see if this one cares about the size.
No, they're cool here. And then upload. Now I'm not gonna upload this photo because it's not really a headshot. But anyways, you can get really specific. You can move it around and personalize it as much as you want.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
You can choose which profiles it's attached to. And then how much it's gonna cost. And then you say it's commercial or theatrical. This would probably be more commercial because I'm smiling. Theatrical is serious, commercial is happy.
Okay.
And then continue. But we're not doing that. And then under your different accounts, which mine all look the same, you basically can choose manage your photo. You can move it around. You can edit it, remove from all agencies. You can also manage your slate shot. You can change your slate shot. You can remove your slate shot. You can play it. Andrew Atolia. Got it, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can upload your videos through Manage Media. You just add new performance video. Browse. Look for your video. Then it's going to upload, and it's going to go through a similar process as with the photos. Okay, except for this is, again, it's $22 per minute. Per minute. Got it?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And this is what it will look like after they're uploaded. Perfect. So, okay, so let's actually let's do manage slate shot really quickly. Slate shot is basically what I showed you guys earlier. You manage your slate shot. It's through G. Okay, you click here. I have them already uploaded for everything. And then your size card, you can edit it here. As you can see, they're more specific about things like nudity because that there's actually quite a bit of films, especially for girls, that require nudity, but usually it's topless. I just haven't decided yet.
Just a little.
Okay, so let's go to the menu here at the top.
Oh my god.
So let's just look here under breakdowns. You can choose all these different cities and you can look at castings that are currently going on. I'll just look at Florida now. But for example, in Florida, to give you an idea, for Connected for Males, although they show everything, in Florida today, there's about a page, less than a page worth. There's about 4 projects. Gwenny, do you see the same?
That's what I see.
Yeah, there's 4 projects. So there's not that much stuff because this is more serious films that are here. Okay? And Florida is not that active in the film scene, right? It's more commercial based. So like, let's click on Sky Pilot.
Okay.
So the
How
layout.
do you know that? Because I see like how you know it's the first 4. Where do you see that that's just Florida out of all the other ones?
On the breakdowns.
You know, when you clicked Florida, more than 4 showed up.
What do you mean? Like these 4?
Yeah, like what about all the other ones?
All
They're
these
all
here?
Florida.
They're not in Florida. So it'll show you, you can go back for 14 pages. But what I would be aware of is the date that it came out. You want to submit
Got it.
within the same day or within a day or 2, I would say.
Really? Okay.
But although it says Florida, a lot of them are in Atlanta. Or like for some reason, this is a national casting and it's in Camarillo, California. So it's always important to kind of just skim over this stuff because sometimes they say things. Basically, this is the title of the project, Sky Pilot. What it is, a pilot. We would say web series or feature here. If it was different, the union status, non-union. The producer, producers, associate producers, directors, writing, casting directors, the audition dates, callback dates, starting date, and the rate of pay and where it's located. So usually what I do is when I click on Florida, because I look at a couple breakdowns from Los Angeles and New York. When I click on Florida, the first thing I like to look at is where is it located? What's the union status? And when's the audition date?
Why would it give you something in California that if you click on Florida, that's
Because they're doing a national casting. That means that the casting directors input it in their system to do national, so it shows up in every market. So they're looking for an 18 to 45-year-old female, all ethnicity. It's a licensed pilot.
Mhm.
And as you
Yeah,
can see
I
here, they're looking
see 5
nationally.
on paper today.
Yeah, they're looking nationally, so they'll pay for your airfare and hotel. Let me see. Let's look for a different one. So then they're labeled in black, so you know you already you looked at them. Okay. Let's see if I can. So as it says here, when there's a check mark, that means you submitted it to the project. I haven't submitted in a while because it's been hard to find things for me. But as you can tell, I'm looking at it every day. Because see, as you notice with the first one I clicked, it was a female. So sometimes you don't know. Let's look at this one.
Yeah.
The cool thing is you get to see what's going on, but sometimes you don't fit. This is all like teens.
yeah,
And
that's the
female.
thing about this one. You kind of have to look at everything to see if you're even fit.
Yeah. Now, let's look at Los Angeles, for example. Now, as I mentioned, when I look at Los Angeles, I do a few things. I know that I have to travel, so I know it has to be worth my time. So usually that means it has to be SAG-AFTRA. So I'm usually pretty wary that it's SAG here on the right, where it says union. And then I tend to look for pilots or feature
Okay.
films because I know that I'd probably be shooting for a couple days,
Okay.
which would be able to pay for it. Now it's up to you. It might be different for you guys, but I even look, here's the pilot. Let's see if it's the same. Yep, they're just looking for the female. Okay, you can do the same with New York. New York tends to have quite a bit of stuff. Here's a feature.
What does it mean deferred?
In Baltimore. That means
Like
that
when
you
they
shoot,
make money,
you
they'll
have
pay
to
you.
pay. You have to pay for the flight out there. You have to pay for all the days that you're on set. If that's a hotel, whatever it is, and then they'll pay you afterwards.
Well, also when it says deferred payment, it's like if they ever make money, then they'll give you that money. Like say if they say okay, the rate is $200 a day, but we only pay you if the movie actually makes. Sometimes they'll say if the movie makes $10,000, then we'll pay you the $200. If not, then we won't pay you.
Precisely. So let's just say that I'm going to submit for Dennis. So the first thing that will happen is this will pop up, and you get to choose which photo to represent you. So let's just say I choose this one, highlighted. When I go down here, and step number 2 is which clips do I want to include? So let's say the best clip for me to represent Dennis is my upset scene, because Dennis is, let's just say Dennis is an angry person. So I want to have my upset scene and then my breakup scene because I'm more upset. And you include your size card. I would always include your size card. And then sometimes they have this note section. Sometimes they don't. And as I mentioned with casting networks, that's where you want to say my strength. as I had mentioned before, is comedy.
Okay.
And then,
But don't say something like, I would love to be this character, or thank you for the consideration. Like, don't say something like that. Like something that's not worth their while. Don't say it.
yeah,
Okay.
you just want to
I
be
forgot a piece of the
straightforward
puzzle.
and give them the information that they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I wish I could show you the other angle. I've seen it before, but they're literally going through hundreds of people submitting. And the first thing they see is it's like a checkerboard. It's basically a checkerboard of a whole bunch of different pictures of actors. And the first thing they'll do is they'll click. So they'll be going through all the actors, blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, oh, this one's interesting.
Right. Okay.
And there'll be a little play slate shot underneath it. It won't pop up like that. The slate shot will play from their photo.
Little thumbnail.
And they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that guy seems interesting. And then they'll click for more information. And then it'll pop up with your resume.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
They'll
Thank you
see-
so much,
they'll see
Andrew,
this
for all
here.
this.
See this here. You have to click on all your information. I guess the last thing to say is when they're interested in you, you'll get checks email, you'll get an email. You click on the
Okay.
eco casting. Blah, 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 blah. Usually there's a link, but they'll have a link for you to submit your eco casting.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Perfect.
that one already passed. But there's these videos here that you can see for more information. That's it, guys.
All right, Andrew. Thank you so very much. This was so helpful and
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you so much, seriously.
Okay,
You're the best.
I try.
All right, guys. Good night. See you Wednesday.
Good night, guys.
Okay, good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.